I paused and I was like, do you wake up in the morning and just say, I want to be an average company? Right? I want to show you how I became #1 in different fields, industries, and even broke a world record, and how you can apply the same process to winning or getting whatever it is that you want. My name is Ramozy. I own a portfolio of companies at acquisition.com that generates $250 million per year in aggregate revenue. I did a book launch that did $106 million in a weekend and broke the Guinness World Record for the fastest selling nonfiction book of all time. And so there's my kind of proof behind that. So in this video, I'm going to explain a core shift in my understanding of getting what I wanted, and specifically in business. So this will be a belief breaker for you guys. So I talk to business owners for a living every single day, like literally every week, and I have for a decade plus. And one of the things that drives me absolutely nuts is the idea of industry standards. So you've probably heard this, people are like, oh, this is industry standard, that's industry standard. And I'll tell you a real conversation that might shift this for you. So there was a company that I recently met with that was about a $500 million company. So $500 million company, all right? And they were efficient, but it was an old school model. So I met with the chiefs of that business and I met with the leaders, right? And the entrepreneur who runs the business wanted me to look at certain components of how they do things in terms of acquisition and things like that. And when I walked them through their acquisition process, I was like, hey, these are some things that need to change. And there was a lady who was there who was in charge of probably maybe half of it. And at least, it fell under her purview. And as I would, point out things that were bad, or like needed improvement, she kept repeating the same thing, which is like, well, we're industry standard. And and she'd be like, we're meeting industry standards. And she would get really kind of flustered. And she I would say maybe to a degree got offended because I was saying, well, this sucks and this sucks and these numbers aren't good. And they kept repeating, we're meeting industry standards. And so I paused and I was like, do you wake up in the morning and just say, I want to be an average company, right? We are average. Half the people are better than us and half are worse. We are average. Who gives a shit, right? I don't know about you, but I didn't get in the game, whatever game you're playing, to be average. The average business is average. The average American is overweight, they're in debt, they're divorced, they're depressed. And so the average business makes almost no money. Why would I use industry standards, industry averages, anything like that at all?